Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here for video number 2 on your Triple Threat Monday. Got Raw review coming up later tonight over on the main channel, or on this channel. So, got that. But you're watching video number 2 on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below in my pants on this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish, but if you're gonna leave stupid comments, you can go fuck yourself and just go fuck yourself. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media if you dare, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, you can go fuck off there too. And most importantly, tap and slap that bell. It'll look good. Tap and slap that bell, hit all notifications so you don't miss the next video, because if you do, you're SOL. And you know what that means, motherfuckers. Ha ha. And that's it. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. And that's it. And this is your first time watching. Once again, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab a cold one. Dipsy. And, sit back, relax, grab a cold one, or whatever you got. Don't do it during work, per se. Don't do it during work. Grab some water when you watch me, or grab a soda. But don't drink while you're watching me, unless you're not drinking, or you're not home, or whatever. But sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and if not, get the fuck out of here and go on somebody else's channel. Pretty much, that is it for that. And we move on with that. Alright. Check out my last video, on my Peter fucking Joseph channel. My video about CM Punk. Oh boy. 4 to 6 months with a torn tricep. He will be on the show tonight for Raw to address that. So, bye Phil. See you in about 6 months. You butthole. This guy is so injury prone. He needs to hang it up. Just go back, just retire, go back to your home in Chicago, Illinois, bang your hot smoking wife, AJ Lee, that ass, and that's it. Just hang it up. Become a commentator. I don't give a shit what you do, but just don't get back in the ring ever again. Because you are so fucking fragile. This is the third injury in the last, 2 years? You had the foot injury, you had another tricep injury 2 years ago, after he beat Mox, remember that? And then he had to give up the belt because of the tricep injury, and he was out basically like 6 months to almost a year. Then he comes back to AEW, calls up a stir at All In, and he's gone again, because they fired his ass. Comes back to WWE after 10 years, in his first fucking match on pay-per-view, he fucking takes the Future Shock DDT by Drew McIntyre wrong. Tears his tricep apart. How does that happen? And Drew's really safe with that move. He's a really safe guy in the ring. So I'm not putting the blame on Drew. I don't think anybody should. You want to put the blame, blame Phil Brooks, okay? Because he's a fucking mark. He's an idiot. And he deserved what he got. I mean, if you can't take that move, then I don't know what else to tell you. But it is what it is. So, check out the video. Link will be in the description box below. And, that's that. So, yep. So, WrestleMania plans are pretty much shot. And I think WrestleMania won't be that good this year. Besides Roman and Cody, too. Finish the story. Yeah, not like that happened last year, right? It won't happen again this year. And if it does, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if Cody finally finishes his story. I don't give a shit. Roman can go on vacation, come back at SummerSlam, or Bash in Berlin, or whenever he feels like coming back, win the title back, go on another 1,300-day run. But I really think he should beat Hogan's record. That's just me, and a bunch of other people think that too. But he should break Hogan's record, go 4 years, then drop the belt. Either at SummerSlam, or after SummerSlam, or maybe before SummerSlam, or at Survivor Series or the Rumble next year. Or Mania next year. It shouldn't be the Cody this year. Fuck Cody. You know, Hunter doesn't forget. Punished him once. It's like, I don't forget. Duh. And really, you know what they should do? Have a trilogy with Roman. Lost twice, and then he wins at 41. But he should win the Chamber before he gets to 41. Like he was supposed to do this year, but, you know, they made him win, and they was going to make CM Punk win the Chamber. But now he's out. And now who does Seth Rollins face? I say Walter. And Walter will wipe the floor with him. Walter will be our new champion on April the 8th. And he'll go 1,000 days plus with the world title. Because, you know, who would beat Walter for that? I mean, come on now. I mean, like, seriously, who would beat Walter for the World Heavyweight Championship? It's like, who's going to beat Roman? Oh, Cody! No, not going to be Cody. It shouldn't be Cody. It should be someone like Braun Breaker or Punk. Who I don't care. It's not going to be Cody. I don't want it to be Cody. And if it is, I don't care. And that's it. Alright, we move on. Alright, we got Raw coming up in about a half hour. Commercial free for the first hour. Should be some good shit. And we'll see what happens with that on your 3-hour Cure for Insomnia Monday Night Raw. And that's that. Alright, but right now, hope you're sitting down. I hope you, whatever you're doing, waiting for Raw. But first, you're going to watch this video. And it is time for your late and super, so far out of date, AEW Collision review for January the 27th, 2024. And we are emanating from the Brookshire. Is that supposed to be in England? No. The Brookshire Grocery Arena. No, not the grocery store. Well, maybe there is a grocery store in the arena. I don't know. They call it the Brookshire Grocery Store Arena. But anyway, the Brookshire Grocery Arena in Bossier City, Louisiana. Probably on the outskirts of New Orleans, which will be this Wednesday night for Dynamite. See what happens with that. Then we move on. Alright, so this was going head-to-head with the Royal Rumble, and oh boy, those ratings stunk. 297,000 people watched Collision. It's the way it's gonna be, Tony Khan. It's the way it's gonna be. You don't like it? Tough shit. Tough shit. Don't have a show on Saturdays. But it is what it is. Alright, we got that. Alright. Big show. Pretty damn good show this past Saturday. The main event was a 6-man elimination cage match between the House of Black and FT Garcia. We got that. We had Serena Deeb back in action. The Professor. We had that. We had the lovely Mariah May. Ooh, yes. That hot piece of English ash, if you will. We had that. We had Freshly Squeezed Orange Juice taking on Commander for the IC belt. And a whole lot more on Collision. And as always, our commentary team on Saturday nights, the hermaphrodite himself, the biggest Met fan I know next to Taz, Kevin Kelly. We have Nigel McGuinness, me love. A great Englishman, unlike Kevin Patrick. But I digress. And my good friend, the man who should be in the goddamn Hall of Fame, the great commentator that he is, Mr. Tony Baloney Schiavone. My good friend. Not yours. Mine. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so we get that. Alright, so I'm going to go a little bit abbreviated, per se, for this review, because we've got Monday Night Raw coming up in 34 minutes, so I'm going to try to get this done relatively quickly. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so we start off with the Pyro. We are live on Collision from Bossier City, Louisiana. And our first match of the night, big beefy men slapping the fuck out of each other, a tag team match player. we had Shane Taylor Promotions of Shane Taylor and Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty, as they take on the Blackpool Cuck Club of Claudio Castagnoli, the Swiss Superman, and John Moxley. They want the righty, the vile thing. And we Vaughn. Who? Vaughn. Rick Vaughn? Yeah, he's new. Let me tell you something, Vaughn. I only got one thing to say to you. Strike this motherfucker out! You know, all players should do that. When, like, their reliever comes in a big-time situation, they should have him mic'd. Nah, probably not mic'd because of network TV. Imagine some guy like, well, maybe Pete Alonso would go up to Edwin Diaz and say, "Hey, S.A., strike this pendejo out, motherfucker!" You know? You wouldn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. You know, Mets against the Yankees. Strike this fucking Yankee out! This fucking steroid-using judge. Fuck him! Strike this fucker out! And then he does what he does. Strikes him out, because you know how Judge is. Ha 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 ha! Eat it, Yankee fans! Ha ha ha! Eat it. Eat it. Fuck Judge, fuck Juan Soto, and fuck the entire Yankee fan base and their franchise. Fuck them all! Bunch of steroid users. You don't see anybody on the Mets do that. Well, except one guy. That was, what's his name? What's his name? That's what it was. What's his name? Miguel, whatever his name is. I forgot who it was. I don't care. But there's only one guy that actually got caught doing steroids on the Mets, and that was a stupid fucking pitcher. That's gone. Get him out. He's gone. You see any other Mets doing steroids? You think Pete Alonso does steroids? No. But the Yankees, they've been known to do steroids. Right, A-Royd? Jeter? Judgy Wudgy? Stanton? Probably Juan Soto too. All of them are fucking steroid users. Fuck them all. Yeah, fans probably do steroids too. No wonder their fan base is so wacko. Well, they're from the Bronx, what do you want to expect? But I digress. What do you expect? Fuck the Bronx. Brooklyn's better. Brooklyn is way better than the Bronx, I'll tell you right now. I mean, the only thing the Bronx has is hot Latina chicks. That's the only thing I care about. But, you know, Jenny from the block, you know. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the Bronx. She can definitely get it, man. Holy shit, J-Lo. Oh, I would fuck her 10 times today. Because she got that ass. I mean, that ass. Yeah, you tell him an ass guy. Not that kind of ass guy. You know what I'm talking about. You fucking mongoloids. Now I'm going to get memes like, he's an asshole! You know? I'm an ass man! Brat, brat. Oh, he's an ass man! Yeah, I like female ass, okay? Don't like it that way. You know, if I ever made a parody song if I ever made parody songs like Weird Al used to do, I would do a song called, I don't want it that way. Tell me why! Okay, let me stop. Ain't nothing but a... Okay. Stop it! Okay, stop. I'll stop now. Yeah, I'd probably make millions off of that song, but you know, I don't want to step on the great Weird Al Yankovic's toes. Whatever happened to Weird Al, man? He's home now with his kid. I don't know how old the kid is now. I haven't heard an album from Weird Al in God knows how long. You go get your dessert till you fill up your plate, so eat it. Don't you tell me you're full, so eat it. Okay. You gotta love Weird Al, man. If you don't like Weird Al Yankovic, there is something very wrong with you. I don't like Weird Al. Why? He's corny. Yeah, same thing with Justin Bieber. He's corny, he's boring, he sucks. We sell more records than Ozzy. Yeah, right. At least Ozzy's actually credible. Justin Bieber, you're not. You're a piece of shit. You're a disgrace to the metal community for doing that commercial with Ozzy. And what did Ozzy do? Ran you over. Ozzy, I think we just ran over Justin Bieber. Who the fuck is Justin Bieber? Shannon. Who the fuck is Justin Bieber? Who's fucking good? Exactly. Who the fuck is Justin Bieber? Oh, some guy from Canada. Oh, fuck. Figures. We let one bitch out, and that's fucking Celine Dion. Now we have another bitch from Canada, and that's Justin Bieber. Why can't we just send him back to Canada? Well, technically, Celine Dion's back in Canada, per se, but Justin Bieber? Well, fuck him. Send him back. Get him out of here. You know what the best thing came out of Canada is? Nickelback. Sorry. well, that and a certain guy named Bryan Adams and Mike Myers. Zang. But I digress. That's the best thing to come out of Canada. Bryan Adams, freaking Nickelback. Yeah, I like Nickelback. Sue me. And Mike Myers. That's it. Everybody else from Canada, I don't care about that much. Besides Owen Hart. And maybe a little bit of Bret Hart. But not that many people that I actually care about from Canada. But not that many. But there's a lot. That's not a lot, but whatever. I know. We move on. Alright, so we had Moxley and Claudio, the Blackpool Cuck Club, taking on the I got that tongue. What that mouth do, though? You know? How you do? Anyway. So Moxley and Claudio take on Shane Taylor Promotions. Pretty mean as fuck brawl. Back and forth they went. Claudio does the swing of doom on Lee Moriarty. He's like, time out! No, you don't get timeouts in wrestling, my friends. Shane Taylor made the save. Moxley then gets in the Bulldog choke on Lee Moriarty. Comes back with a European clutch for a near fall, whatever that is. And then the Blackpool Cuck Club, thinking they're the Hart Foundation, do a heart attack. Not that great, but still. On Taylor, and then Moxley chokes him out. And that's it. Just under 10 minutes. Match was alright. Gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. But looks like this feud between the Blackpool Cuck Club and Shane Taylor Promotions is far from over from what Shane Taylor's been saying on Twitter as of late. So, probably seeing a third match. And that's that. We move on with that. Alright, we move on. Alright, then we go to the back with Renee Paquette and her special guests, the Undisputed Kingdom. Well, no Adam Cole and Wardlow, per se. But she has Roddy! And the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, I'm Matt Taven. And if you don't like Matt Taven, you're Melvin. And his tag team partner, the man who punches people in the dick, and gives him a power driver. That's Michael Kanellis Bennett. So they're there with Commander, right before his match with Orange Cassidy coming up next. But Roddy wants to help him win the title so he can hold it for 5 weeks and then Roddy can win it at Revolution. So Roddy shakes his hand and says, deal. But now Commander's like, I don't understand English. No habla español. No habla inglés ese. No habla inglés. What you talking about ese? Pero, who is this pendejo? Cabrón, you know? Bicho. Whatever. So Commander's like, I don't know, who the fuck is this guy? Alright, so we got that. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, match number 2 for the IC belt. Freshly squeezed orange juice. Taking on Commander with the hype man, Alex Abrahantes at ringside. Pretty good match, lots of flippy dividends. Roddy and the Kingdom come out to sit down and watch near the end of the match. Get a middle rope head fake by Commander, sets up a middle rope Canadian destroyer, Mexican destroyer, for a near fall. And then he goes up top, hits the Eddie Guerrero S.A. Frog Splash. What is he hitting that for, S.A. Beto? I don't know, Eddie. I don't know. He's Mexican like you, but he's not as great as me. Well, that's true. That's true. Anyway, gets a near fall of that. Commander then kicks him in the face a couple times. Like, wake up, dude. Then charges into a beach break. Ouch. For a near fall. Get back up. Commander snaps off a Hurricane Rana. And then he goes up top looking for a move. And then Roddy gets on one side of the ring. And then Mike Kanellis Bennett and Mr. Matt Taven get on the other side. So what does Commander do? Well, he walks the ropes. And then he does a big flippy dibbity-doo onto the Kingdom, knocking them down. And I was like, where's Roddy and all this? But that distraction led to Orange Cassidy hitting the Orange Punch. 1, 2, 3, and over 10 minutes, he retains the international title. Obviously, I think he's going to hold on to the belt, so Revolution, Roddy will take it. Hold it for a very long time. But we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, so OC wins. Match gave 3 out of 5 stars. After the match, Roddy comes in, grabs the belt, and then throws it at Cassidy. Oh, fuck you, here's the belt. There you go. We move on with that. Alright, then we go quickly to the back where we hear Daddy Magic. You want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? Well, not this segment. As he's there, we see Daniel Garcia attacked, busted wide open. By who? Obviously, the House of Black. You thought it was Matt Maynard? No, probably not. I would be surprised, but I think it's the House of Black. But we'll get that. Alright, so we get that, and here we go. Get the medic! So we got that. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get a rant from Timeless Tony Storm, who's there with the lovely Mariah May. Ooh, yes. And Luther, the butler. This is after Dynamite about Gianna Perazzo, who's going to be in a match on Dynamite. I think it's against, not Red Velvet. I forget who's going to be against, but should be Gianna's in action, and Tony Storm will be on commentary. Oh, that should be fun. If Ian Riccaboni's on commentary again, yeah, better be wearing a second pair of shorts there, Mr. Ian Riccaboni. With how last time, remember that? You look like Shivani. Let me pet your hair. I'm like, stop doing that. No, keep going. Yeah, if it was me, I'm like, you can touch my hair, you can touch my dick, I don't give a shit. I don't care if I'm married, touch my dick. Oh wait, Juice Robinson might kick my ass. I don't give a shit. Take one for the team. But anyway, so they're there, and Mariah's like, I gotta miss Tony Storm. I have a match coming up on Collision against Lady Frost. Will you be there? Yes, I will. Madam, I will be there. Where is it? Collision. Where? Bossier City, Louisiana. Oh, I hate it there. I am not welcome here amongst these peasants. And then basically tells Mariah, she says, I must go to the horses. I'm gonna go race some horses, being down. Kind of weird. She's like, she says something about race horses being put down. I gotta go see it. Like, that's kind of weird. But she didn't say, chin up, tits out, watch for the shoe. She didn't say that. I was a little bit upset about that. But, I mean, how can you be mad at Tony Storm? But I digress. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, back to the arena we go with our next match. Mariah May and Lady Frost from Iceland. Well, no, that's true, but probably is because you know how Iceland's ice, the land of ice next to the North Pole and the Arctic Circle, pretty much. We go to that. All right, so this was a meh match. It was all right. Lady Frost tries for she has a cannonball in the corner. Goes up top for Frostbite, which is her patented moonsault that wins her a lot of matches. He was also the WrestlePro champ for the women. She goes for that, gets broken up, and then Mariah May hits Mayday. 1, 2, 3 in 7 minutes. She gets the win. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Bing, bang, boom, good night. And Mariah May looked good doing it. So I guess so. Alright. Then we find out from Swerve that he picked Toa Leona to face Hangman Adam Page this Wednesday night on Dynamite in that dealer's choice thing. So we get that. And then Adam Page, he's like, well, I'm not going to tell you who it is until Dynamite, but he's pretty much the whole effing show. So, Rob Van Dam versus Adam Page on Dynamite. That should be pretty damn good. Knowing Adam Page is going to win. It is what it is. We get that. Alright, so I gave both of that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, after that, we go to Eddie Kingston, the Triple Crown champion, in a non-title proving ground match against his good buddy, the man with a big old afro. That's Willie Mack. Not a great match. Let me just say one thing to Willie. You're my boy and all, Willie, but do not, please, for the love of God, do not do a standing moonsault or whatever you were trying to do ever again. I don't know what you were thinking. But he tried for the move, and he couldn't, he's just fat. He's fat! And he tried for I think he under-rotated, and he landed like a backsplash, and then he fucking hit his head, and everyone's like, oh shit! Dude landed on his neck, and you knew he landed on it. Because he got the cover, and he came up with 2. I was like, jeez. And he still finished the match. Eddie wins with the spinning back fist of doom. Even after freaking Willie Mack tries for the 6-star frog splash. You know, he hits a stunner on Eddie, missed the frog splash, and then Eddie gets up, bam, knocked him out. 1, 2, 3, he wins the match in 6 minutes. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, he helps Willie Mack to his feet. They shake hands, mutual respect, of course, because they've been fighting on the indie. They were friends on the indies, fighting on the indies, whatever. So as Eddie's leaving, we hear the music of Bryan Danielson. Yes. So he comes out, goes right to the ring, doesn't even look at Eddie, and he's like, fuck, man. So Eddie goes on commentary for no apparent reason, and that's it. So we get right to our next match. Bryan Danielson against the legend Yuji Nagata. Eddie on commentary. This match was pretty damn good. Back and forth they went. Lots of submissions. Yuji grabbed the disarmer, and his eyes went, the Undertaker. Danielson slipped out, grabs a dragon screw leg whip. Ow. Then they basically kicked the crap out of each other with kicks. Danielson then hits that roundhouse kick to the head and basically knocked Yuji Nagata out. But for good measure, hits the Busaiku knee. 1, 2, 3. In under 15.5 minutes, Bryan Danielson gets the win. And the match was great. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, Danielson goes up the ramp. And, well, actually, they shake hands, which you rarely see from Danielson these days. And then Danielson goes up the ramp, Eddie's talking. He's like, yeah, you beat my boy, Nagata, blah, blah, blah. And then Danielson's like, fuck you, man. And Eddie's like, oh, really? Oh, really? So that's what you gotta do? Disrespect me? I mean, they legit hate each other. There is no respect for both of these guys. And they're going to have a match at Revolution for the Triple Crown Championship. Danielson will win. Finally. Eddie's held that Ring of Honor title for over a year. He's been the New Japan Strong Openweight Champion for, I don't know how long. And he just won the Continental Classic Championship. So that's been about a month, so there you go. So Danielson will win the Triple Crown, probably lose it. I'd say he loses it at either Double or Nothing or Forbidden Door. To who? I don't know. They should just split that damn thing up. I mean, Eddie's the only one who defends it on Ring of Honor once in a while. That Never Openweight Strong title basically does not get defended on TV. It should just be one stinking belt. I'm just saying. One belt, not three. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. We move on. Alright. Got a few more matches left, and then we're pretty much out of here. Alright, we go to the back with outside the locker room, FTR, well, the trainer's room, I should say. FTR is there. Dax, the Axe, Harwood, and Cash Glock Wheeler. Renee's like, do we have an update on Daniel Garcia? And basically they say, well, we don't know if he's going to be able to be cleared to wrestle in the 6-man elimination cage match. But then, the funky chicken himself, Mark Briscoe, reach for the sky, boy. You great man, Jay Briscoe. You are a great man. So he comes in and says, we're friends. I'm your boy and everything. If you need me, I'm there. So FTR's like, well, yeah, we appreciate that. We'll keep that in mind, but right now we're kind of concerned about Garcia. So we got that. So we'll see what happens with that. So I give that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright. Then we go to break. We come back once again with Renee. This time her guest, the Machine, Brian Cage. He's all pissed off about losing the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team belts to the Bang Bang Gang. Not the Bang Bang Scissor Gang, but the Bang Bang Gang, the Bullet Club. Just shoot me for the love of God. But doesn't know why people are talking about the send for the man. Hook! Get in here, you fucking bitch. Bring your cookies and whatever. What is that? Oh, Doritos. Doritos, Mikey! Doritos! Cactus. Oh, no. Terry, calm down. Calm down. He's not even eating it yet. Calm down. Terry, I'm not gonna eat a Dorito. I promise. Cactus, if you eat that Dorito, I'm gonna strike you down from heaven. No, Terry, don't. Don't do the fire again, please. Cactus, don't worry. I won't send the fire or the exploding barbed wire anymore. You just stop eating those Doritos. Okay, but they're very tasty. Shut up, Cactus. Terry, stop now. Mick, go over there. Go. Okay, stop. Get over there. Hulk, I told you, stop bringing the Doritos around. Fucking moron. I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry. It's okay, Mr. Gilmore. You're a great man. I know. Thank you. I was a hardcore legend. Okay. Terry, I know you're a hardcore legend in Japan, but can you stop now, please? I'm trying to do a show here. You just come out of the woodwork. But anyway, Hook's here, bring with the stupid Doritos. He didn't even give me any, bastard. Anyway, so Hook comes in and basically gives Brian Cage another FTW title shot, so we're kind of running it back from the Team Taz era, during the pandemic era, and Brian Cage was the first ever, not the first ever, they brought it back, but he was the first FTW champion in AEW, not that the belt is recognized anyway. And Hook's like, okay, who better? I'll see you next time. That was weird. Awkward! But I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. We move on with that. Alright, then we get to Serena Deeb in her in-ring comeback. She's back. Takes on Robin Renegade of the Renegade Twins. Beats her in just under 3 minutes. Did I say just under 3 minutes? Basically a 3-minute match. Did I say 3 minutes? So she wins with a Serenity Lock. Obviously she was going to win. Look at that. Alright, match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Serena asks the fans, "Did you miss me?" And it feels good to be back. And she wants the AEW Women's title or the TBS Women's Championship. Because this is what I do! That's it. Bing, bang, boom, good night. Alright, it's glad to see Serena back. We'll see what happens with her in the women's division, which is going to get a little bit good. You know, Deanna's back. Deanna's not back. Deanna is there now. Serena Deeb is back. Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, come to AEW, probably by Revolution. Sorry, Hunter. Yeah, but you got Liv Morgan back. That's nice and dandy. Freaking Liv Morgan, holy shit. Liv Morgan, Issa did a video, about, not a video, she had it on her Instagram, where she talked to Liv Morgan. And Liv's like, "I love your fit, And then he's like, "Oh, you kind of look like a nurse." No! But you're one sexy nurse, you can heal me anytime. Oh, yeah. She could, man. She could anytime, man. Can heal me. Well, never mind. Don't want to go there. But anyway, yeah. And then, Issa and Mommy Rhea Ripley, oh, you can sense the lesbian tension right there. Holy shit. I wouldn't even mind that. I know Buddy Matthews might not either. Dominic maybe might have a say in that. "What are you doing touching Mommy, Esse? That's my mommy, not you. Shut up, Dom. Get out of here." But man, I would pay to see that. But I digress. We move on. But yeah, glad Liv Morgan's back. Serena Deeb is back. Mercedes Moné going to AEW. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you gotta learn to love it, like Ric Flair said. We move on. Alright, we got that. Let me just stop. I have the rest. Whoop! I hit the wrong button. I meant not to do that. It was 2 seconds. I'm gonna get copyrighted by Tony Khan for 2 seconds. Come on now. I meant to hit mute and I hit the wrong button. Because I gotta use the clicker to put on Raw. It wasn't 5 minutes. So look at that. Alright, so if you did hear, Tony Baloney for like 2 seconds, I did it by accident. So don't copyright me, fucking Tony Khan, for 2 seconds. Mark. Anyway. Alright, so then we go to your main event of Collision. Escape the Cage, where you're inside the cage and you have to escape only elimination rules, which is kind of different from regular elimination rules. I guess you can escape the cage through the door or over that big fucking cage. But anyway, we got FTR against the House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews. This was holy crap, this was a brawl. So Mark Briscoe came out. Originally, he comes out with his entrance, and then the lights go out. Uh-oh. And then the House of Black attack him on the ramp, throw him off the ramp through a table. Well, he done. And then the match starts. I thought the match was supposed to start in the cage. But they're beating the crap out of each other. And then Daniel Garcia comes out with his head bandaged like he was like a mummy or something like that. Swinging a chair. And then the house takes him down. And, basically it was a 3-on-2. And then Cash Wheeler dies off the cage onto everybody. That was crazy. Eventually, we finally get in the cage. And, we're down to, Garcia versus Malachi Black, because everybody else got, they fought on, like, on the side of the cage, and then, who was it? Garcia rammed the cage and put, I think it was Buddy Matthews to the table. Counts as elimination. Kind of like CCW, Cage of Death rules. In a way. I miss the Cage of Death, man. I do. Anyway. So, Garcia tries to leave the cage, but then the beautiful Julia Hart comes in, climbs the cage, blows the black mist into his face. And then Malachi goes to leave. Garcia says, "Finish me!" So Black's like, "Okay, I'll give you the black mask." And then he gets a pile driver on the chair. Ow! And then Garcia goes up the cage. Black tries to go for the door. And then Mark Briscoe comes back, slams the door in Malachi Black's face. And then Garcia climbs down the cage to get the win. And that was it. So the match was pretty damn good. 3.25 out of 5 stars. Under 23-minute max to end the show. And that's it. Everybody celebrates. We are out of here for Collision. Alright, so Collision gets, I think it was a pretty good show. I think it was, I give it a solid 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the show down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my other channels down below in the description box. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Gotta be real. If you're not, go fuck yourself. Share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to please tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you do, like I said, you're SOL. And you know what that means. And that's it. And we move on. Alright, Raw's about to start. So I'm out of here. I'm going to watch Raw. I'll be on Twitter, live tweeting with Raw. So check me out on Twitter, my friends. Link to Twitter down below. So you can stay with me on that. And then later tonight, right here on the Kill Demons channel, your Monday Night Raw review for video number 3 on your Triple Threat Monday. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys later. Until next time, my friends. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're not down with that, well, you're a fuckboy, you're a bitch, and you're SOL too. Because we are the prophecy, we are the purge, we are way better than you, and you fucking know it. And if you're not down with that, remember the greatest 3 words in the history of this sport and in life itself. If you're not down with that, we all got 3 words for you. Ready? Fuck you, man! That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, see you guys later for your Raw review. But until then, go fuck yourselves. Peace.